Hey guys, good evening, and welcome back to Warren McClubasson. Yeah, I'm back again with the MiniZ. This is the MR04 evo2. Great little car actually. This is my first MiniZ. I started racing a little while ago, not too long ago. And with a little bit of help of from Geert and the guys at the MiniZ shop, Puntanel, I've finally got it going around the track at where I'm happy with it. The single lap pace is awesome. I was there on Wednesday evening, and there wasn't many stock cars there because I'm running brushed, obviously. I've got a little silver can in it, and there wasn't many stock car guys there, but there was a one guy there that's really quick. He races in modified and everything, and he was out there. He did what did he do? Yeah, I did a 15.1 and he did a 15.3. I did have the feeling that there was more in the car in lap times, but yeah, I couldn't get it out of it. The grip came up and the lap times went down. Obviously, with our stock class here in Holland, I have to run the Kyosho tyres. So I've got the hardest front and the middle hardest rear. I think they're 40 and, what are they? 30 rear, 40 fronts. I've done a few modifications to it since I last did the video. I've put a brass weight in the middle, and I've got the PN3 T-brace. I've tried a 5, but I like the 3. And then Wednesday evening, I put a center shock into it. I did a little bit of 15,000 grease onto the plates, just to soften it down a little bit. And that was the best that I've seen it. I've had it so far. Obviously, here in Europe, the Kyosho springs for the front aren't available. When they become available, I will buy them. And I think that if you go a little bit softer, I think that'll take some steering away, or at least it does in the touring cars and the 1 in 10 fronties and stuff. But I'll experiment with the hardness of the springs and stuff. I did have grease on the kingpins, but when I took it apart, it just seemed to stick and not slide nicely. So I've now taken that off, and I'm now just running it dry. There's no oil in the shock at in this. It doesn't need it because it's got the damping of the friction plate anyway. So that's that. Yeah, it runs really well. It's got loads of corner speed, loads of steering. I think I'm on my I run a Sanwa M17. So in the sender box, there's the Sanwa receiver. Unfortunately, the antenna broke off, but I'm not having receiver problems anyway, so I'm really reluctant to take it out because it was a proper pain in the backside to get it in. So I'd rather not take that out and have to plug it back in again. It's not the nicest. But yeah, I'm running a Sanwa M17, and I think my steering expo's at like 30%, and my steering dual rate, the endpoint, about 60-65%. So it's and I've got loads and loads of steering. Obviously, I've glued the sidewalls of the front tires, as you can see. There's 3 layers of glue on that, just to get them to get the bite out of the front, because at the big shop in Geert's, there's a lot of grip. There's an awful lot of grip there for this. So that's where I'm at now with it. I really like it. It drives lovely. It's completely different to the 1 in 10 touring cars that I'm used to on carpet, but I'm really enjoying it. It's good fun. The McLaren body is seems to, yeah, I like it. It gives me a lot of steering. Obviously, it's had a few touches into the barriers. Someone was saying on Wednesday maybe I should take the whole front splitter off, cut it away. I think I'm going to do that, actually. I wanted to keep the body as nice as I possibly could, but unfortunately, I'm not the best driver in the world yet, and I keep rubbing it. So I think I'll take the spoiler off and at the front the splitter, because it keeps, if I do touch a barrier, it just it sort of pulls the car in and gets it stuck under the barrier. There was a question on my last video, where do I get the nose clip from? So this is the website, minizmshop.nl. That's a kit shop, and because it's it is actually for the McLaren, it's 3D printed for the shell. So when you clip the body in, you know, it follows the contours of the body line. It's really nice, and obviously there's once it's in, you know, I can pull as hard as I like, and I think I break the body shell before I get it out. So there's a really good contact patch with it. So yeah, that's where I'm at now with the Mini Z. Loving it. It's good fun. I don't race. I've not raced yet with it. I just use it for practice. I'm enjoying practicing. I think the next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to remove all these little crosshead screws that are in the car. You know, when I'm working on it, when I'm fixing it, it really annoys me that the crossheads. You know, obviously I don't know, you can't see it here, but I've got my hoodie tools for the 1 in 10 car, and I really like working with Allen keys, and the crossheads, I don't seem to get on with them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look and see if I can buy some 1.5mm stainless screws and just replace them all around. At the moment I've not broken anything. I've not had any issues. What I did find when I cleaned obviously the car is new and I just added a bit of grease to the kingpins, but when I was cleaning the car for the first time this week, what I found is on one kingpin there was an extra shim just on one side, and on the other side there was nothing. So I got my vernier calipers out and we measured them up, and the two plastic shims that I put back in for the ride height, they are 0.5 mm. So I don't know why that extra little shim, wherever it's gone there, was in, but yeah, that's that. And what I also noticed, in the for the ride height at the rear, you've got these nice little, you can't really see it, but in behind here, let me just get a screwdriver. In behind here, you've got like an oval where the bearing sits, the bearing holder, and to lower the ride height at the rear, you lift the bearing in the bearing cap up. So I did that. I thought, oh yeah, you know what? I want to get it as low as I possibly can to get some grip. But what happens is that because it moves the rear axle upwards, it moves the spur gear away from the pinion. So I don't have any meshing anymore, and it won't mesh. So it just like click, click, click over the teeth. So if anyone's got any ideas there of what to do, obviously I can't move the motor because in our stock class I have to run a 6-tooth pinion. So if anyone's got any ideas on how to do that, that'd be very welcome, because I would like to. I've got a ride. What's a ride height? I mean, I've only got my 1 in 10 here. Yeah, 3.8 doesn't fit, so I don't know what my ride height is. I still need to buy a ride height gauge for the Mini Z, but yeah, it's quite a ride height. I think it looks quite high. It looks about 3 mm, and what I'm hearing from the guys is how lower you can get it, the better. So I would like to actually adjust the ride height to get it down a little bit. So that's my quick video for tonight. I'll update you. I'm going to try another body. I want to go to the Audi. So I'm going to buy the Audi LM. What's it? The R8, Audi R8 LM. I'm going to buy that because apparently that's quite a neutral body. So I want to try that. I don't like, what's it called? The Jumanji. I really don't like that body. It's just it's got no lines. It just doesn't. For me, I want to race this for fun, and I want it to look like a real car. And although I had some issues when I was painting this body, I do like it, and I will stick with the Gulf colours, but I'll make the blue a little bit lighter this time. The blue's wrong. So the next time around, I'll get my airbrush out and I'll airbrush it light blue. So yeah, the next step will be obviously when the springs are available from Kyosho, they'll be put in. If anyone knows if any of the PN springs fit, let me know. I've measured them and they're both 7.48 millimeters long, the spring. So if anyone ever knows that if the PN springs fit, or the 03 springs don't fit, somebody told me they're too short. So if anyone knows that, let me know. And also any tips on lowering the pod height, let me know. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.